Good morning. Beautiful day in Dublin. I'm going to do a deep dive into the final fault. So the last reel I did, I was looking at the Pinnacle of Samrock, which is Witch, and their album Lazy Bones. So I thought I'd stay in a similar vein, and I'm going to look at an Afrobeat album. In fact, it's the only Afrobeat album I own, which is unfortunate, and I really like to explore that music more. And we better start at the top. So we're going to look at Fela, Kuti and Ginger Baker live in 1970. Now Ginger Baker, well known for being the drummer of Cream, then he went on to play in Blind Faith. So in 1970 he travelled through Africa in a Land Rover with Fela Kuti to study the continent's rhythms, and then they did this album together. The actual journey can be found in a documentary called Ginger Baker in Africa in 1971. I haven't seen it, but I'm going to track it down. Because Ginger Baker, as most people know, is very difficult, and the documentary about his life was a difficult watch, so I'm sure this one will be interesting too. Now, this album, as you can hear in the background there, it's like a cross between jazz, African rhythms and James Brown. It's fantastic. Calling it live album is tenuous. It is live, but it's live in the studio as opposed to in front of an audience at a concert. And also Ginger Baker's credit on it is tenuous, as he only plays on tracks 3, 4 and 5. But that's him playing there, and you can hear it's fantastic. There's 4 tracks on the original album. They're long, improvised workouts, and they're great. But the rhythm, the African rhythms, is what keeps the thing grooving. This is a reissue on red vinyl, and the 4th side is etched with the album cover. It's beautiful. And the 3rd side is actually a drum battle between Ginger Baker and Fela Kuti's drummer, Tony Allen. Now, Tony Allen is a well-known Afrobeat drummer. He played in most of Fela Kuti's stuff. He went on to work with Damien Albarn, among others. And he's equally as good a drummer as Ginger Baker. But for me, as I said, this is the only Afrobeat album I have, and it's an accessible entry point. Fela Kuti's music is something I would definitely like to explore a bit more, and I hope to do so. But if you're interested at all in this music, check this album out. Until then, keep it final and keep it real.